Welcome to Dreamy Decor, where we bring timeless inspiration right to your screen. Today we're exploring the rustic beauty of cottagecore, a comforting blend of vintage charm, countryside elegance, and cozy details that invite peace into your home. If you love all things soft, nostalgic, and nature-inspired, this makeover is for you. Throughout this video, we'll show you how to bring the essence of the countryside into your space with budget-friendly DIY projects, soft color palettes, vintage treasures, and thoughtful layering. This isn't just about decorating. It's about creating a home that feels like a warm hug, especially for those of us who love classic comfort. So grab a cup of tea, settle into your favorite chair, and let's begin this journey to transform your home with cozy, rustic cottagecore charm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which cozy detail you love most. We always love hearing from you. When it comes to creating a rustic cottagecore home, your color palette sets the tone for everything that follows. Think soft pastels, muted earth tones, and washed-out hues that feel like they've been faded by the countryside sun. These gentle shades bring calmness and harmony into a space, perfect for creating that nostalgic, lived-in look. Creamy whites, dusty pinks, sage greens, and warm browns are staples of the cottagecore palette. These tones echo nature's gentler side and are incredibly forgiving when blending old and new pieces. Whether you're painting walls, selecting textiles, or styling decor accents, sticking with this palette helps everything feel cohesive and naturally charming. For seniors looking to refresh their space, these colors also offer excellent visibility and comfort. The warm tones are easier on the eyes and can lift the mood of a room without the need for harsh lighting. Use these hues and layers on walls, furniture, and accessories for a look that's timeless and serene. No cottagecore home is complete without a touch of the past. Vintage finds add soul and story to your space, and they don't need to be expensive. Look for gently loved items at thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, or even passed-down family heirlooms. These treasures often bring a sense of authenticity that new decor simply can't match. Think enamel teapots, chipped ceramic pitchers, embroidered linens, and time-worn books. A wooden chair with peeling paint or a floral lamp from the 1950s can become a conversation piece. These details bring comfort and character, and they blend beautifully into a rustic setting when combined with natural textures and soft colors. For older adults, incorporating vintage items might also evoke warm memories. A familiar object from the past can be deeply comforting. Try mixing these pieces with more modern essentials for function, but let the vintage items shine as focal points. Remember, imperfection is part of beauty in cottagecore living. Wood is the heart of rustic design. Whether it's a time-worn farmhouse table, weathered shelves, or exposed ceiling beams, wood adds warmth, depth, and a grounded feeling to your cottagecore home. It reminds us of nature and simplicity, two things that make a space feel instantly cozy and inviting. You don't need brand new lumber to get the look. In fact, reclaimed wood and vintage furniture are ideal. Scour secondhand shops or salvage yards for wooden pieces with character. Scratches, faded paint, or knots only add to the charm. A simple wooden bench or crate can anchor a room and give it that homespun charm. Wood also pairs beautifully with soft fabrics and vintage accents. A distressed wood side table next to a floral armchair, or rustic floating shelves holding old crockery, blends the raw with the refined. Use wood thoughtfully throughout your home, in both large pieces and small accents, to build a space that feels naturally lived in. One of the most delightful parts of cottagecore design is how it wraps you in comfort, quite literally. Start layering soft fabrics to create a sense of coziness in every corner. Think cotton, linen, wool, and lace. These tactile elements make your home feel warm, lived in, and gently nostalgic. Add floral or plaid throws over the back of a well-loved armchair. Drape a vintage quilt at the foot of your bed or place lace-trimmed runners across rustic wood furniture. Even mismatched cushions in faded tones can contribute to the look. Mixing textures is the key to making it feel organic and unforced. For seniors especially, these soft layers add warmth and comfort to everyday living. They also help with insulation and sound dampening, making your home both quieter and more inviting. Whether you choose light, airy layers for spring or cozier textiles in cooler months, soft fabric touches will always enhance the cottagecore feel. Floral patterns are the heartbeat of cottagecore. Whether they're bold or delicate, these prints bring the beauty of nature indoors. They soften a space, add color, and evoke a sense of countryside romance. From curtains and cushions to wallpaper and dishware, there are endless ways to incorporate floral designs into your decor. Choose small, dainty prints for a vintage-inspired look, or go bold with larger blooms for dramatic flair. Classic rose motifs, wildflowers, or even ivy vines can add personality and seasonal charm to your home. Try mixing different floral patterns in similar color palettes. It creates visual interest without overwhelming the senses. For older adults, floral designs often stir up fond memories of gardens, family homes, or heirloom linens. They're comforting, familiar, and timeless. Introduce florals through table runners, tea towels, or framed fabric swatches. Even a vintage floral plate on a shelf adds a lovely splash of countryside charm. Antique accents breathe life into a cottagecore home. Each old piece tells a story, adding richness and depth that modern decor just can't replicate. Whether it's a chipped teacup, an ornate mirror, or a time-worn side table, these items hold beauty in their imperfections. They evoke nostalgia and charm that make your space feel lived in. You don't need a full collection to make an impact, just a few well-placed treasures. Try incorporating antique picture frames, clocks, or vintage kitchen tools into your shelves or walls. Even a small stack of old books on a coffee table adds character. These unique pieces create a connection to the past that feels warm and authentic. For seniors especially, antiques often carry personal memories or remind us of a simpler time. A family heirloom or flea market find can become the highlight of a room. Use antiques to build a home that feels meaningful, cozy, and uniquely yours. Their presence brings a soulful layer to your rustic cottagecore story. Bringing nature indoors is one of the most grounding elements of the cottagecore aesthetic. By incorporating raw materials like wood, stone, and dried botanicals, you create a soothing space that connects you to the outdoors. These elements offer more than beauty. They bring warmth, texture, and a sense of harmony to your home. Display bundles of dried lavender, wheat stalks, or wildflowers in vintage pitchers or mason jars. Let wooden bowls, bark edge trays, or clay pots shine with their natural imperfections. Even a few pine cones on a tray or pebbles in a bowl can enhance your space with simple, rustic charm. For seniors, nature-inspired elements also offer peaceful visual cues that promote relaxation. They remind us of gardens, countryside walks, and the joy of simple living. These earthy accents don't have to cost much. Just gather what you love from nature and let it become a meaningful part of your home story. The kitchen is the soul of every rustic cottagecore home. It should feel lived in, warm, and inviting. Think open shelving with mismatched dishes, gingham curtains, and well-loved cutting boards. A charming kitchen combines practicality with nostalgic beauty. Each item should look as if it has a story to tell. Consider incorporating vintage-inspired accessories like enamelware, mason jars, and ceramic canisters. Display your wooden spoons in old crocks, and hang your aprons by the stove. Add a few floral tea towels and a hand-knit potholder for a delightful personal touch. This mix of comfort and function adds life and authenticity to your kitchen. For many seniors, the cottagecore kitchen brings back memories of baking with loved ones or preparing meals from scratch. It's not just about the decor, it's about creating a space where time slows down. Whether you're sipping tea at the table or stirring a pot of soup, this space should always feel like home. The entryway is the first glimpse into your cottagecore haven. It should immediately feel comforting and familiar. With just a few thoughtful touches, you can transform even a small foyer or hallway into a warm, welcoming nook. A vintage rug, rustic bench, and some floral touches set the tone for the charm within. Consider using a distressed mirror or an old coat rack to add character to your entry. Hang a straw hat or a linen tote as decor, and tuck a wicker basket nearby for shoes or fresh blooms. The key is to blend functionality with charm so that each piece feels purposeful and poetic. For seniors and guests alike, a beautiful entryway signals a home filled with love and history. It invites people to pause and feel at ease. Whether it's the scent of lavender, a handwritten welcome sign, or the sound of a creaky wood floor, these small elements turn a house into a heartfelt retreat. A cottagecore bedroom is a personal sanctuary, soft, serene, and filled with gentle textures. To create your restful nook, focus on cozy layers, delicate florals, and vintage accents that feel soothing to the senses. Whether you love quilts, crocheted throws, or embroidered pillows, this space should encourage peaceful rest and reflection. Use pastel tones, worn woods, and soft lighting to infuse the room with tenderness. A lace-trimmed curtain, antique mirror, or floral wallpaper can add subtle elegance. You might also place a journal on your nightstand, or a favorite book beside a reading lamp to bring a sense of calm routine and comfort. For many seniors, the bedroom becomes more than a place to sleep. It becomes a place to rest the heart and soul. A familiar quilt or a photograph of loved ones brings quiet joy. Cottagecore celebrates this simplicity, reminding us that rest is not a luxury, but a beautiful and essential part of living. As we close our tour through the world of rustic cottagecore, remember that creating a cozy countryside home isn't about perfection, it's about heart. From floral fabrics to antique treasures, every detail tells a story of warmth, simplicity, and a slower way of living. These spaces are meant to bring joy and ease into your daily life. Whether you're just beginning to explore the style or have been living it for years, the beauty of cottagecore is its flexibility. It welcomes age-worn furniture, faded linens, and pieces that carry history. Let your home be a reflection of your personality, your memories, and the comforting rhythm of a life well loved. Thank you so much for joining us at Dreamy Decor today. If you found inspiration in this rustic makeover, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and share your favorite cozy tip in the comments below. We can't wait to see how you bring cottagecore charm into your own home.